Miami did a good job on defense schematically. What I saw early on was the ability to get pressure without having to rush, 5 or 6 guys. They did that a couple times. That's a good changeup. But they were able to get pressure with their front four,
yes.
Ndamukong Suh, Wake, and those guys, and got their hands up in some passing lanes, knocked some balls down. They also played pretty good coverage on the back end. We talked about Howard making some great plays, big-time, timely interceptions, and good tight coverage on the backside. Even on the third downs where we talked about them not being very good on third down, Miami would line up and just kind of basically show Tom Brady what they were in. And I think because they did that, they knew what they were going to get from Tom Brady. They knew the kind of pick plays and rubs they like to run on short down and distances on third down, and they were all over them. They had a couple nice set-up plays, design plays on offense, but Miami was all over it. They were almost in the game plan. Like they've seen this before. They've seen the story. It's one thing, to know what you want to go do. It's another thing to go out there and do it. And hats off to the defense for Miami Dolphins. Great coverage on the back end, pressure up front. Fantastic plays like that. That's how you beat them.
Yeah, that Xavier Howard interception was on 3rd and 16. This play right here on 3rd and 8. The Patriots, Reggie, they were absolutely dreadful when it came to converting on third down. They had 0 for 11, 0 percentage rate right there. How did this happen to the Patriots, who are usually so good when it comes to third down?
Well, DC kind of touched on it. They got pressure on Tom Brady, and that's what you want to do. You want to get him as uncomfortable as possible. Because everything with him is all about timing. So when you can throw that timing off and force him to go from his second to third read, now all of a sudden those guys, Ndamukong Suh and everybody else can kind of get in his way and kind of just kind of get him discombobulated just a little bit. So, and also you watch tonight, there wasn't much separation from the receivers either. Those guys, we mentioned Xavier Howard, how he locked up Brandon Cooks.
The receivers didn't even have a catch in the first half.
Exactly. So those guys, they went in there, they had a plan, and they played together. But also that first half, they did a mixture of 4-man rush, and then early downs, they also blitzed.
Yeah.
So they kind of kept them off beat a little bit. You didn't know when they were coming. They couldn't really get the run game going. And then
really
offensively for the Dolphins, they were scoring points. Now all of a sudden, if you're New England Patriots, you feel like, man, now we got to start throwing the ball to catch up.
New England Patriots, this is the first time they didn't convert on third down since Week 5, 1991. So it's been quite some time since the Patriots haven't had a third down conversion go their way. You take a look at those struggles. How do they get this right with 3 games left, David?
Well, I think that you talk about, it gets thrown around a lot, blueprint for beating this team. That's great, but you don't have Ndamukong Suh and Cam Wake on every football team. I thought they had a great plan on the defensive side of the ball, and I thought Jay Cutler actually played fantastic. He made some big-time throws. They were able to run the football. I think that's the biggest thing is the run game was really good for the Miami Dolphins, and I think that helped. But how do you fix it from just play another game for the Patriots? Because they're a good football team. This isn't going to be something that continues on. Jay Cutler played excellent football, so I think that if they can duplicate that, then you got a chance. But
you also got to realize Rob Gronkowski was not playing it.
That's also a good point.
That was a big miss.
Absolutely.